available today. Last couple weeks, Tori's been holding it down, trying to, unseat me as best streamer. But, that's fine. I heard she was playing some Final Girl. I'm sure that was a good time. I would love to play that game. I still need to pick it up. But today we got some video games. It's spooky season. So I was asked to try to pick a spooky game, and I said, you know what? I have not finished Alan Wake 2, so let's just play that. Let's start it over again. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to play some Alan Wake 2. Yeah, I don't know who's here. I don't see anyone yet, but that's fine. We'll see if anyone pops in. If not, it'll just be me talking to myself for a little bit. Hey, we got Ivy here. Thanks for stopping in. No worries about being, seconds late. We're not that punctual on the Give Me Loot podcast as it is. So, no. Really quiet. Really? All right, hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Am I just far away from the microphone? Is that the issue? Is I better now? Or am I coming in on an incorrect microphone? That is also a possibility. Let's see here. No, that's the right one. All right. Am I still really quiet? It feels like I should be fine. Are you sure your headphones aren't turned down? Okay. Let's see. What else can I do here? Let's turn up the gain a little bit. And like I'm looking at the bar and it's like moving up pretty good, but we could bump it up a little bit. Is that any better? Does that sound a little still quite quiet? All right, let's see. Let's turn. We got setting on this is what? Game audio is coming through okay. Okay, well that's good. What's going on, microphone? What are you doing? What's up? Just crank the gain, I guess. I don't think it's set to auto gain, but maybe it is. Okay, sounds okay now. All right, sounds good. Don't know what's going on with my headset. No one tells me when these things are broken, so it's possible there's like several recordings of actual podcast material that are shitty because I don't know. I haven't really messed with this in a year or more, so it's weird that it would be off. But who knows? Updates happen. Anyways, we're gonna play some Alan Wake 2. I've played through a good chunk of this game, but we're gonna start over again because it's weird to play a game for the middle. I don't know. It just feels odd. So yeah, we're gonna get going here. Let's just start over from the beginning here and see how we do. If I recall, the beginning of this game has a
back to the beginning.
Middle-aged white man just walking around butt naked. So we'll see how that goes.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
That's a deer.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Halloween costume.
This story is a monster.
I mean, I could do Halloween costume.
And monsters wear many faces.
My Halloween costume for this year isn't very stream-tastic. It's I'm gonna be Obi-Wan, so it's kind of just normal Jamie face with a Jedi robe on. You're gonna miss half of it. So if I dress up, I don't think it'd translate very well. Just look like me in a karate gi or something, you know? Like Alright. We got butt cheeks. And a very hairy, dirty man. Yeah, you should go.
Already gone.
Debating if I should suggest a donation to bears, bats, or owls. I mean, seems like bat season. You do bats. Where the fuck am I going? Apparently, the wrong way. What is happening? There we go. Whispery whispers. George Santos on his way home from prison. The accurate. Oh shit. Okay, the whispering needs to stop. Stop doing that. There's no more whispering. You're freaking me out. Oh, finally. Sprint. Don't do that. Tell you what, running around in the rain, butt naked, in the Pacific Northwest does not sound like a fun time. How do I keep secrets at the table if I can't whisper? I mean, you can whisper, because I can't hear you, but the whispering that's going on in the game needs to stop. Oh no. Ah! No, my face.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
What the fuck me? Full frontal here is probably gonna get our channel canceled or something. Full frontal male nudity only on Give It a Loot YouTube channel. Come on down. Alan Wake 2. Trees.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
So salty.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Okay.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Yes, he's 100% just Max Payne. And they make jokes about it in the game, too, I believe.
A deputy was
what is
supposed to
going
be
on
here
there?
to show us to the crime scene.
Odd.
There's the
Motion
car,
blur.
so where's the deputy?
Let's find
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
out. Invitation. Get to the crime scene. Find the deputies. Okay, we could do that. This way.
I should take a look at that map.
Well, what the fuck? Why would you do that if you told me he was looking at the map? The map displays key locations in the area. Here we go. We got a map. We can't go that way, so we're gonna go the other way.
Down here, watching this dead guy for safety.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
It's a pretty good way of explaining it.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body.
Show me
How
the
do we get
body.
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case.
Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
And the motion blur, or
The
just
facts are
blur
on
in
the board.
general, is not great with the ray tracing on. What the fuck? Why is it so weird?
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay, so we got some
Worth taking another look.
facts. Let's look at the facts. Right stick to move around, left and right to zoom. Great. Okay. I don't know if I can actually do anything yet. No. I have no files to add, so I guess let's check it out real quick. Okay, so there's a tattoo on the body. Murder targets have no common traits. Chest trauma on all of them. Bruising. Deep gash in chest. Heart is missing. All bodies experience bloating. Ted, the dentist. Wendy, the teacher. And Percy, the store owner. All dead. Reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Rampage at the rental cabins. Oh, man. Alright. Fat lot of good that did.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not. Whoa.
Mirror Peak.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Show me the body.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Shade, what was you doing? Alright, unlocked our first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the Mind Palace. Yay. Now I'm curious. Alright, let's see. You gotta press up. Look at a clue.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
How the fuck do I pick it? No, up. Duh. Bruising. We got chest trauma. And the heart found near the victim's body. Which maybe is not.
Doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Well, the reason we weren't watching the stream for the first time, at least, was because I couldn't make it. That's why I wasn't there. So I hope she wasn't throwing too much shade. But I guarantee I've watched more streams than anyone else in this chat. So I don't care. Alright, clues resolved the open question, unlocked a deduction. Check the updated goals by pressing Y. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. That's true. That's my lot in this podcast relationship. Is to be the stream
Who
guy.
is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the
Heavy
table.
blood splatter.
The victim died here. Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
What else we got? Anything else?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
No, I'm really trying to leave the crime scene here, guy. Yeah, we're good.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years
Take
ago.
it easy, drinking.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Alright, what else we got? Anything else? Got the footprints. Feels like that's it.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
What in the ray tracing hell is happening?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
This is driving me nuts. What the hell is that? I'm gonna say film grain. Maybe did it? I don't know.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia, He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Supposedly this might fix that issue. Let's see. Direct lighting.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Nope. Feels like I'm not supposed to do that. What am I missing?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I'm not trying to look around. I am just trying to advance this story. You got nothing for me. You got nothing for me. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Here we go.
Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
It does not make any sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Before I gotta go.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Oh,
Found
this
all I
game's
can
great.
here.
It's like
Time to
Twin
properly
Peaks
examine the body.
meets
See what I can find inside.
like a spooky noir kind of thing with some Stephen King. The author in this game. So I don't know if you're familiar with Alan Wake, the original Alan Wake. It's about an author that's like has writer's block, and he's up in the Pacific Northwest in the woods, and his wife goes missing, and he is trying to find her, and he's finding all these like pages from this book that he wrote, and the book is basically describing exactly what's happening to him, and it's a book that he wrote, but he has no memory of writing it. So like he was like foretelling his own future basically, somehow, and these pages are like, you know, you find them and you're like, oh no, it's like telling me that I'm about to fight a boss basically, you know, at certain points in the game, but it's really creepy and pretty good. This one is like a direct continuation of that story. At the end of the original Alan Wake game, Alan Wake disappears and no one knows where he's been. So you're kind of like jumping into this game knowing that, but not knowing like, why am I playing as this random police officer? The guy that we just found, the FBI agent, is a character in the first game, and he is like the guy who's like, what's going on with this Alan Wake guy? He's kind of suspicious, and eventually he realizes like, oh, yeah, I think he disappears or something like that actually, and then I guess he reappeared at the beginning of this game. Is like, what's going on? Yeah, it's got good. Like, I don't know if you played Control. That's another one that Remedy made, where it's basically like this federal agency that is basically set up to solve X-Files type weird shit. And this game kind of has some crossover with that one as
I think
well.
something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
How did we figure that out? We gotta go back the way we came.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Batteries. What is going on with the lighting in this game, man? Alright, let's try this again. I thought this direct lighting thing would fix it, but apparently that has nothing to do with anything. What is... Adjust direct lighting denoising quality. Where is that? I can't do that for some reason, so that's fun. Using path tracing enhances clarity and reduces visual noise for ambient lighting overall, and it seems where light reflects or bounces off surfaces. But it's also not available to turn on, so I don't understand. Uh-oh, what did I do? Breaking stuff. I guess that's a problem for future Jamie, is to figure out why weird artifacting is going on. But that's fine.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science
You
fair.
made it back.
cheating on a science fair. That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Hooray.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, so the FBC is the Federal Bureau of Control, and you'll find like random shit like this is a station, a monitoring station that FBC set up. You find it randomly.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Need more fragments.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I don't know where to go. Car?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much did you have? Not enough. That's all.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest.
Oh, dear.
4 days.
You.
Hello. How's it going?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Iceman.
I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare
Coffee
notes with the
and
sheriff.
pie.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
Excuse me.
Take your mind.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Suspicious.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Nope.
Where the fuck? Oh.
Keep trying. We're dealing with an organized group of killers. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on.
Hi.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Hey, how's it going? Down there. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Yeah, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Who are you?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Kinda weird.
Mistaking me for someone else.
Said your
If you
whole
say
first
so.
and last name, bro. Maybe you're the one who is confused.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Diner's got pretty
Practically
good
everyone
deals.
will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Blueberry pancakes for $8.99. Chicken and waffles $12.99. That's not bad.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Go check it out.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff. What do you think that's about?
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Yeah, no, it's totally normal that you are. I don't know.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
All prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
All right.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Yeah, let's do it in the creepy fucking morgue.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other... Aha! They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that? Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Can't be opened on this side.
It's extremely dark in this room.
It won't open.
Where do I go? What the fuck does it want me to do? Examine Nightingale's body. I thought I did that.
This mug always cheers me up.
Nope. God damn it. I don't know what else to do. Can't talk to you. Ain't got no more clues readily available, at least. The heck?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
Nope. Okay. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
No, it does not. Alright. I think this is where I'm going to call it, because I don't remember what the fuck else to do next. But we're probably still 30 minutes away from any actual... maybe not 30 minutes, but it's not very close. Like, I think you got to do something in this room, and then maybe there's this little bit of combat, and then there's nothing again for a bit. But yeah, this is Alan Wake 2. It gets really spooky and cool and mind-bending and weird, and there's a musical number in this game, which is unexpected and very interesting. So I'll try to play it on stream again. I don't know if people are going to show up next week. If not, we'll play this because Halloween is good for spooky games. And if people do show up next week, then I don't know. Maybe you can find another weeknight to stream this. Probably a Wednesday would be a good day for me to do it. But yeah, anyways, thanks Ivy for coming by. I'm sorry that it's just me again, and you know, just hanging out. But you know, I always appreciate you staying and watching, and you know, we'll see you next time. All right. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the show. I will absolutely wear my Obi-Wan costume on stream next, and we'll see you then. All right. So make stream and now. See you next week. Maybe if I can press the button there. Here we go.